Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in Surah Al-Imran, قل اللهم مالك الملك تؤتي الملك من تشاء وتنزع الملك ممن تشاء وتعز من تشاء وتذل من تشاء بيدك الخير إنك على كل شيء قدير. It is we say that Ya Allah تؤتي الملك من تشاء, you give this risk and you give this kingdom and you give the wealth to whoever you please. وتنزع الملك ممن تشاء, and you take it away from whoever you please. وتعز من تشاء, you glorify whoever you please. وتذل من تشاء, and you put down whoever you please. So it is all from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is not what we think we do. It is only after the fact that people start analyzing and deciding what is successful. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam went midday in al-masjid one day and find a man sitting there. So Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam didn't tell him, good man, you're spending your time praying all the time. He asks him, what brings you to the masjid this time of day? What brings you to the masjid? There's no prayer this time of day. Why are you staying here? He said, Ya Rasulullah, I have a lot of debt, and I came to pray to Allah to relieve me of this debt. So Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam told him, I will teach you words that you say in the morning and the evening, and however how much your debt is, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will relieve you. And these words are, Allahumma a'udhu bika min al-hammi wal-hazan. We ask Allah refuge from al-ham wal-hazan, from worries and sadness. Wa'udhu bika min al-ajzi wal-kasal. Allah, I seek refuge from you from disability and laziness. وَأَعُوذُ بِكَ مِنَ الْجُبْنِ وَالْبُخْلِ, and I ask refuge from you from gubn is cowardness and bukhl is miser. وَأَعُوذُ بِكَ مِنْ غَلَبَةِ الدَّيْنِ وَقَهْرِ الرِّجَالِ, and I seek refuge from you from غَلَبَةِ الدَّيْنِ, being taken over by debt, وَقَهْرِ الرِّجَالِ, and the tyrancy of men. Subhanallah. It's a small dua to say in the morning and at night. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala relieves us from our debt. Subhanallah. But the Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam asked him, why are you in the masjid? Because the masjid is not all the time to stay. It's there for the prayers, and we have to go out and live in the community and do things. Finally, I share with you an article I was reading in a magazine this month. It talked about meditation. And it told us how to meditate. It said there's something called focused meditation. And they say the type of meditation involves focusing on something intensely as a way of staying in the present moment and turning off your internal dialogue. So that's meditation. Then the article told us what's the benefits of meditation. Improved concentration. When you meditate a few times a day, you can improve your concentration. Less bothered by little things. Little things, you don't get angry about them anymore. Better health, improves your health, because now not everything worries you. And knowledge of yourself, subhanallah. And I look at meditation, which is focusing on something, taking time out and focusing. And that's what the prayers are every day. We take time out and focusing on our relation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it's natural in Islam. Islam gave us all these things naturally. We don't have to tell a simple man you have to meditate or how to meditate. Subhanallah. It is in Islam that you take time out a few times a day, for us 5 times a day, and leave at dunya and focus on your relation with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you get all these benefits. And subhanallah, and here one of the advices they told us about meditation. What is the best time for meditation? They said the best time is 3 a.m. Subhanallah, qayam al-Layl. Islam taught us qayam al-Layl, to get up during the night. وَلَا رَقْعَتَانِ فِي جَوْفِ اللَّيْلِ خَيْرٌ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا وَفِيهَا. 2 rak'ahs in the middle of the night is better than anything in this world. Subhanallah, qayam al-Layl. Islam has it all covered, but little do we. We have to go and read articles like this and say, I want to learn meditation, rather than say, subhanallah. Islam taught us this in simple ways. Tell us we started at 7, and at 10 years old, all of us, we should be doing it 5 times a day, because it's good for us. But Islam doesn't have to tell us it's good for us. It's there. It's natural. Subhanallah, this is the wonderful thing about Islam. And yet what we're doing today is we're scaring people about what we call Islamist, or we give them different names to divert us that we are all Muslims. And we all follow Islam, and Islam is the best religion in the world, and it's good for us for this dunya and for the hereafter. Islam is to make us live in a nice, wonderful life in the dunya and have a wonderful life in the hereafter, rather than to be scared of. As we seen at the beginning, people of Mecca were worried about loss of rizq, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives them much more in al-halal. So we have to strengthen our iman and realize if we do things in al-halal, we'll get more. And we get it from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and this is the best thing.